Hayato ist doch gar nicht da. Was soll der Käse? Joemir.
Oh no! I almost had it!
Oh, starting to get the hang of it, huh? Keep trying.
Ist doch alles in Ordnung, Klaus. Schreib ruhig. Schon mal, was der Ito da sagt. Halt, warte, das geht doch weiter. Scheiße.
Girl, what are you two talking about?
Oh, I was just saying that if I had more time, I'd have built a massive fishing pond here.
Fishing? You know, when I lived on Watatsumi Island, I used to just dive into the sea and catch fish with my bare hands.
Take it from an expert, using your hands to catch fish is nowhere near as fun as using a fishing rod. Just the other day, I caught a fish so big that I didn't even know how to handle it. I even wrote a letter to Yai Publishing House about it.
Was?
That's an unusual problem to have.
Huh? A big fish? How come you didn't tell us? Paimon could have helped you eat it.
Huh? You wrote a letter to Yai Publishing House?
Oh, you bet I did. I wrote to the That's Life column and asked Miss Hina for advice. Ah, she's so amazing. She got back to me really quickly, too.
Nein.
Huh. What a coincidence. I do some part-time work there, and I recently received a similar letter.
You mean the letter was about dealing with a giant fish they caught? No. Could it be?
Uh-oh.
Could it be that there's someone as good at fishing as I am? Oh, not on my watch. Hey, you all go enjoy the festival. I'm gonna get out there and catch an even bigger fish. Just you wait. I'll be inviting you all to my fish feast.
Der Ito, Alter. Wie geil.
Aw, the string snapped. I was so close. Yoimiya, this is more difficult than it looks. Can you really fish out these water balloons with a string?
Don't worry. Let me show you a little trick. Just remember that your hand has to be quick.
Yo-Yo Tsuri! Paimon's seen this game in some light novels before.
Do you want to give it a shot? Close one eye, aim carefully, and fish it out quickly.
Oh, it looks kinda tricky. Paimon will let the traveler try. You have to catch at least 3 water balloons since there's 3 of us.
But Yoimiya, if I close one eye, I won't be able to see anything.
Stimmt, der hat nur eins.
This ramen is so good.
Yes, it feels like it's been ages since the last time I had some.
You mean you don't get to eat ramen very often, Ayaka? But it's so delicious!
Oh, it's you. We'll need 2 more bowls of ramen, please. Food like ramen and hot pot tend to have a lot of oil and salt, so I don't get to eat them very often.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, now Paimon totally gets why Ayaka would put cake into hot pot.
Oh, please, no need to bring that up again.
Phew, I'm stuffed and feeling a little sleepy. I'm just gonna take a nap.
By the way, were there any special stalls at yokai festivals in the past?
Yes, but... well, it's a long story.
Fährst du auch Silvester? Ja. Wir essen halt wieder einen Haufen Zeug.
Paimon can't believe you couldn't get
Ich will
a
die Story
single
hören.
water balloon. You've gotten rusty. Chizuru managed to finally get one and gave it to Hitotsume Kozo.
He looked like he really wanted it.
But Paimon wanted one too.
Oh.
All right, then I'll catch one for you next time.
Yay!
Ist das nur der
Come on
Maskenboy?
now, this is way more expensive than usual. Even if it is a festival, you shouldn't hike up the prices this much.
Hey now, it costs money to run a stall. I need to raise my prices to help cover the expenses, you know?
Fair enough. How about 5 masks for 30% off? Final offer.
Alright, alright.
Dummer, Alter, bloß am Falschen, ey.
It's so hot. Feels like I'm being roasted here.
Alter, du stehst vor einem riesigen Lagerfeuer. Was erwartest du?
Don't get too close. It's better to keep a few steps back.
I know. It's just so rare to see such a nice bonfire. I want to get as close as I can to enjoy it.
There are many beautiful things in the world. There's no need to be anxious. The festival has only just begun.
I was surprised that you didn't even tell your sister. It seems she was quite frightened, too.
It would have been uninteresting had I told her what was going to happen ahead of time. Besides, with her friends by her side, she wouldn't ever be too scared. Having a little fright is good to release any tension she might have accumulated lately.
Everything went according to plan. People started to panic as soon as they sensed that they had no idea what was happening. How amusing.
Yes, well done.
Hey, you two, stop laughing! It was scary!
Have you finished exploring the festival?
Wir haben beinahe alles einmal gesehen.
Well then, are you having a good time?
Yeah, it's great!
The original Mikawa Flower Festival was much more lively. But even if you could attend the original, you probably wouldn't be as happy as you are now. Because it's always more fun to enjoy a festival with friends, isn't it?
Yes. Thank you.
Well then, I'm guessing you have something you want to say to him alone? We'll leave you in peace.
What did you want to say to us?
Ah, you saw through me again. I can't help but feel you somehow know everything.
It's not that I know everything. It's just that I've been in your position before.
Traveler, do you have a moment? I'd like to talk to you. Alone on the beach.
Aber jetzt können wir uns nochmal umschauen.
Take it easy.
Wo dürfen wir nicht hin? Da oben auf, okay.
Oh, starting to get the hang of it, huh? Keep trying.
Die habe ich vorhin voll übersehen. Waren die vorhin schon da? Jetzt dachte ich, es ist die Ayaka.
One bowl of ramen shouldn't hurt, right?
Alter, die achtet viel zu sehr drauf. Fast alle Charaktere. Ja, viele sind da, ja. Also aus Inazuma halt.
Where did all the fish go?
Don't worry. Let's go try another spot.
Ja, genau. Glaub China. Oh, was sagt die Kleine? Oh.
Saying goodbye is also part of a festival.
Yes. Every celebration must come to an end.
Es wäre cool, wenn die jetzt noch da gewesen wäre, oder die Kokumi.
I want to become a great yokai, like the mighty Urakusai. Then I'll be able to help create a real Mikawa flower festival.
Warte mal, kann ich das von hier auch? Und
I see everything.
oh. Durch die Wand geht's nicht.
All right, here will do. Thank you for agreeing to come with me.
Nichts zu danken.
Actually, I was delighted when I first discovered that I could take on a human form. I was a yokai derived from a pair of Hagoita who came into being in the middle of a festival. So naturally, I enjoyed the lively festival atmosphere. I wanted to go to more festivals, become friends with humans, and play Akitsu Yugen with them. But every evening, as night began to set in, I'd recall the bitter smile of the old samurai as he set down the Hagoita, and the lonely Kamai sighing as he drank his sake. Then I would wonder, if I became friends with a human, would that person experience the same melancholy in the future? As a result, I was convinced that I couldn't do it. I told myself I would not repeat that same mistake.
Ich verstehe das.
I'm sorry that I spoke so strangely when we first met. I'm sure it must have scared you. I expected you to flee in terror, but when we met again, you acted like you had no trouble being around me. I knew you mistook me as one of the yokai, but instead of telling you the truth, I went and played a Kitsuyugen with you.
Warum?
I'm not completely sure myself. Perhaps it's because I've always wanted to be like Kamai and play a Kitsuyugen with humans. Or perhaps it was because I knew I didn't have much time left, and I didn't want to be alone.
Sie vergeht.
Anyway, thank you for taking the time to play with me. When we played a Kitsuyugen, Paimon said the loser would have to grant the winner a wish. At the time, I wished for us to never cross paths again. However, you still came and found me, meaning you never granted my wish. So, can I make another wish?
Natürlich.
Let me think. I wish for you to remember me. No. I only have one wish, so I better make it count. Okay. Listen carefully. My wish is, I wish that every day of your journey ahead will be filled with joy, like a festival.
Oh. Dann schön, dass du da warst, Angelika. Und ich wünsche dir auch einen guten Rutsch. Oh, dass sie sich jetzt aufgelöst hat, ist ja schade. Ja, ist fast passend, ne? Letzter Stream des Jahres. Passt Silvester dazu. Ich mal auf ein Feuerwerk machen. Warte mal, steht da oben auch wer? Achso, nee, das war Tenchu Kaku. War das so heißen? Keine Ahnung. Was geht ab? Du schläfst doch schon wieder im Stehen.
I've grown taller. I'm so tall. Everyone else looks so tiny now.
Every year when the fireworks go off, I say to myself, another year has already passed. As each year passes by, your life gradually approaches its end. But I don't think that's a bad thing. Like I always say, fireworks are for now, but friends are forever.
Ich glaube, die Ayaka ist neidisch. Wir müssen zu ihr hin. Wie sie halt echt daher geschaut hat. Hallo? Jetzt schaut sie mich nicht mehr an. Hä?
Every year when the as each year but
Hä, war das ein Bug oder was war jetzt das? Warum war die da zu mir hergeschaut so? Warum hast du nicht zuerst mit mir geredet? Müsste kommen, wenn wir das nächste Mal das Mikawa Blumenfest veranstalten? Wir reden gleich mit ihr, bevor sie alle anfängt umzubringen. Was?
After hearing Chizuru describe the original Mikawa Flower Festival, I wanted to arrange another chance to talk with her about it. I didn't expect that would be our last conversation.
Zur Auflösung, ne? Es wird bei Ayaka oft immer so, als so Yandere Ayaka gibt's immer wieder so Memes. Das schaut immer voll geil aus.
When Ayato approached me about holding the Test of Courage event, it dawned on me that this would be the perfect opportunity to help Chizuru face her problem. Kamai and the samurai's parting was one of the first things she experienced when she was partially sentient and didn't have her human form yet. This was a very traumatic experience for her, and she could never come to grips with it by reasoning alone. The best option for her was to directly interact with humans. There's no need to feel sad. I believe she was content when she left us.
So, did you enjoy the test of courage? Once I learned of the yokai's intentions to hold a festival, I wanted to spread the word and attract people to their event. However, it occurred to me that doing so might be overly ambitious. If we marketed the Mikawa Flower Festival from the get-go, people would have arrived with insatiably high expectations. So I decided on using the test of courage's notoriety to attract visitors, and left the rest to the yokai. I had an inkling that their presence would spice up the event.
Er wird morgen rumknallen, mir dann schon seit Jahren kein Feuerwerk mehr kaufen. Wobei, haben wir letztes Jahr doch was gehabt? Ich weiß es nicht mehr. Oder vorletztes? Weiß ich nicht. Also vor Corona. Schön wäre es, jeden Tag feiern zu können. Aha, aha, aha. Hitomi. Ich habe sehr lange geübt, um die Leute erschrecken zu können. Jetzt ist endlich Zeit, sich zu entspannen. Was geht mit euch?
Have some time in the next few days, Kazuha? I'd like you to work on a case with me.
Oh, did you run into some trouble?
Not exactly. It's just an old case with almost no tangible leads. But I believe your attuned sense of nature might allow us to discover some new clues.
Sure. I can stay after the festival and we can go investigate together.
Great. Thank you.
My pleasure. It's no trouble at all.
Wobei ich dann mittlerweile natürlich zugebe, vor Silvester halte ich, also vom Rumknallen halte ich persönlich nichts mehr. Ich bin da mittlerweile auch so auf der Welt, dass ich dieses ganze Silvesterzeug eigentlich, ist eigentlich nur Verschwendung. Aber ja, wer es halt unbedingt machen will. Sitzen und zu fahren ist wirklich schön. Halt, warte. Was hat er gesagt? Ich hab mich vergessen, dass ich vorhin mit Engine zusammen ist wirklich schön. Achso, mehr war das gar nicht. Ups.
Lifespans, partings, it really gets you thinking, doesn't it? But, I got nothing. Alls I know is I'll never regret meeting you.
It was, heartbreaking to learn of Chizuru's story. To be honest, I experienced that same kind of sorrow when I'm on the battlefield. I don't know when I'll lose my comrades, so I try to appreciate every moment.
Also ich verstehe ja, dass er ein General ist und so, ne? Aber es ist ja nicht so, dass jetzt schon seit ungefähr ein Jahr oder sowas kein Krieg mehr ist. Nur mal so.
Even though I knew my lord had most likely planned everything before the test of courage even began, I was still caught off guard. But in retrospect, it was a lot of fun.
Tomohiro. Meistens Verkäufe wahnsinnig angestiegen, wir sind schon fast ausverkauft. Hahaha. Nur ist da kaum welche dabei, Mann. Und hier waren auch nicht so viele. Ich werde dieses Wasserball immer in Ehren halten. Achso, den, wo sie vor der Ding bekommen hat. Ja. Das war's jetzt dann leider auch schon, ne? Wie war denn jetzt das hier eigentlich? Gab's da noch mehr? Ah ja, stimmt. Okay. Belohnungen. Knusprig ist aber 9 Mochi, Schwierigkeit unendliche Verfeinerung. Hä? Ach so, ja. Ach, machen wir das einfach mal. Schauen wir mal, was abgeht. Mhm. 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 Was war's denn jetzt noch? Wo ist die Dinger eigentlich? Ach so. Was hat man jetzt? Eis, das und das? Keine Ahnung. Herausforderungen, Schwierigkeitsgrad und endliche Verwaltung erscheinen auf dem Spiel ununterbrochen neue UI-Blöcke. Erziele in begrenzter Zeit eine möglichst hohe Punktzahl. Hä, wie kann ich das lenken? Ah, jetzt müsste es reingehen. Oh. Was ist das? Fuck, nicht erwischt. Zack. Wow, wie es halt durch alle durchgeht. Willst du mich jetzt verarschen? Ah, sehr schön. So. Eigentlich sollte ich fast nur Eisen nehmen, weil das immer durchgeht. Wow. Schneller, schneller, schneller. Fuck. Ne, Versteckspiel hat mich eigentlich nie gestört, mit anderen zu spielen, aber ich will ehrlich sein, ich habe momentan nicht so die Genshin-Lust. Deswegen werde ich das Versteckspiel das mal auslassen. Guten Abend, Tamim. Schließe knusprig ist der Kuddermochi im Schwierigkeitsgrad endliche Verheimung ab. Boah, Alter, was da nicht noch alles ist. Albtraummodus. Nach Abschluss von Men-Gemetzel. Alles klar, ist auch eine Flaute. Ja, ich habe momentan halt so viel Bock auf die anderen Spiele, dass Genshin einfach kein Platz momentan mehr ist. Und da habe ich dann halt gemerkt, dass momentan Genshin so richtig so wegen so Flaute ist, also... Wundert euch nicht, wenn immer wieder mal keine Folgen kommen. Hat die das schon immer so? Achso, das sind hier ist die Haarspange, Alter. Oh, ich schände hier mal wieder. Bewegungsgeschwindigkeit. Aber was? Ah, scheißegal, wir spielen einfach los. Hör auf, mir alles zu erzählen, letzter. Wir tun einfach so, wie wenn ich wüsste, was ich hier mache. Nee, du bist nicht der Einzige mit einer Flaute im Moment. Alles so... Keine Ahnung. Scheiße. Ach so, dann friert. Scheiße. Oh, getroffen. Bam. Anime-Serie Tennis? Also ich kenne ein paar Tennis, also ein Tennis-Anime, ja. Aber den habe ich damals auch nicht ganz geschaut. Das ist der King of Tennis oder wie der heißt? Keine Ahnung.